Good morning, everyone, and now it's time for chapter 13 of Thorfinn and the Raging Raiders by me and Richard Morgan. Jerry the pie nosher turned to his friends to ask about Harold's missing wife. Then he slapped his forehead with the palm of his hand. Oh, there was a woman. We thought she was an escaped prisoner. She attacked us as we were heading back to our boats. She gave us a real doing. She nicked one of our longships and sailed off in it. We tried to chase her, but she was too fast. Aha, said Thorfinn. I was right. There were 4 ships. Harold scratched his head. I don't get it. If you don't have her, and we don't have her, then who has her? Pardon me, dear father, but maybe no one has her, said Thorfinn. What do you mean, boy? I think she's quite on her own, but if you'll bear with me, I can tell you where I think she's gone. Thorfinn opened his pouch and carefully unfolded the page his mum had ripped out of the Daily Hatchet. He pointed to the advert. Come to Flotterheim Icelandic Spa. Iceland? Said Harold, screwing up his face. I don't think so. Why would she run off without telling us? And why would she want to relax? I hate to cause any upset, replied Thorfinn, but I think she was rather fed up. Fed up? Fed up? Roared Harold. Vikings don't get fed up, said Sven. I mean, we have the best life in the world, added Hagar. What's not to like about Viking life? Wilfred joined in. All the sailing about, the fighting, the burning, the pillaging, the meat eating. Yeah, sometimes all at once, added Eric. Hey, boys! Huzzah! Cried the entire Viking mob. Pardon me, but I'm sorry to correct you, said Thorfinn. Mother's life was not that great. What in Thor's name are you talking about? Asked Harold. Velda suddenly leapt between them, swishing her axe about. Oi! How stupid are you lot? That's what you look like. Stupid? Cried Eric. How dare the scrawny girl call me stupid? She's calling you stupid, wheezed Oswald, because you are stupid. Will you listen to Thorfinn for once in your miserable lives? Velda's piercing eyes shot daggers at Harold and Thorfinn's brothers. Freya doesn't get to do much of that Viking stuff. She spends most of her time cleaning up after you lot. When she's not repairing damage to the house, she's preparing the next meal or washing your massive underpants. You're all too blind to see it, you bunch of idiots. You deserve to get walloped. She turned to Thorfinn. Oh, please, let me wallop them, Thorfinn. Just a quick bash on the bods, I promise. No thanks, old friend, said Thorfinn, turning again to his father. But Dad, Velda is right. Remember last week, for example, when Mother asked you not to break down the door for the 4th time running? Pardon me, but you just kicked it in anyway. And then you did it again and again. Remember when she asked you for help carrying that elk to the harvest feast? You ignored her. She put her back out by lifting it herself. Harold rubbed his beard, and there was a moment's silence, during which the only sounds to be heard were the lapping waves and the munching and slurping as the Scottish Vikings tucked into a load of char-grilled venison. Then Harold spoke again. Ah, I can't believe she would run away and leave me over such nonsense. Believe it, replied Velda. She took her wolfskin slippers when she left, said Thorfinn. Now why would she do that? Unless she was planning to go somewhere relaxing. He turned to Jerry. Pardon me, dear sir, but would you please be so good as to tell me which way my mother's ship went when you left the fjord? Nae bother. She went off to her right, said Jerry. That would be northwest, wouldn't it? To Iceland. Harold sighed and then got to his feet. Oh, well, what are you waiting for? He yelled to his men. Set sail for Iceland. Eric protested, but Harold cast his twitchy eye at him. So Eric shrugged, then yelled at his men, Okay, you pig dogs, get back to the ship. The men grumbled and began climbing back aboard the longship. Thorfinn doffed his helmet to Jerry. Good day, Mr. Pie Nosher. Aye, said Jerry. now gnashing his way through a leg of lamb. Come back anytime. And that's the end of chapter 13. I'll see you tomorrow for chapter 14. Bye-bye.